I figured it out how to do this thing and not be interrupted. But while we're waiting on people to come in the room, because I'm all about positive influence, I thought we would listen to a little Abraham Hicks. And this is for June 2024. Align your energy to receive. So that's what we're going to listen to. I'm hoping everybody should be able to hear. I'm going to bring this just a little bit closer. That way everybody's in my view. Thank you so much, Eminem. N and M. That's such a tongue twister. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it.
If we were standing in your physical shoes.
Okay.
We would begin if we were standing in your physical shoes.
And I hope everybody can hear.
Change must come. It cannot be otherwise. And so you cannot help but play a role in that because you exist, you observe, you shoot off rockets of desire. But it's helpful to talk about.
Report to the live, everybody, please report to the live. Report to the live, everybody, please report to the live.
Because all creation is experiencing what is, acknowledging how it could be better, launching the rocket of desire, and then lining up with it, yes? So what you might say is there are a couple of steps that we get to play in this change that we were born to be a part of. We can do the asking part, which we can't help but do that. We can do step one. Source is going to be step
Hey,
one.
cousin Tammy.
Vortex, the law of attraction.
I sent you an invite. Let's see if you can come on here.
When you ask, it is given. Someone should write a book about that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're using your perspective and your words, we can be step one part of the change where we focus, we really see the injustices.
Look at there. Hey, Tammy Cole.
Because we expose ourselves to strong momentum of unwanted. Lord and Jesus. So we're part of the big rocket of desire where we not only want, but we demand.
Hey, over on YouTube. How you doing today?
And we can be a part of the allowing part of it, the receiving mode part of it. Whereas once we've asked for the change,
can you hear this, Tammy?
That we stand in vibrational alignment.
Yeah, I can hear you.
By
no, the thing I'm playing right now.
Or not what we're pushing again.
Okay.
So that we can be the receivers of the thought, so that we can be the receivers of the perfect timing, so that we can say the right words, so that we can stand at the right place in the right time. Because what so many young people, or not so young people, are translating this conversation.
Give me 1 second, Sam.
We have to push hard against what we don't want. And of course, step one matters in the equation.
Collaboration is key for team success.
All right. And the commercial, and we are on. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I don't have a lot of people on Facebook, and that's okay because I got some people over on TikTok, and I got some people. Hey, YouTube, y'all be showing up for real. What's up? Thank y'all. So I wanted to talk about this picture. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? I wanted to talk about this picture, which y'all can't really see. Let me see if I can change it. But it was Young Thug and his attorney doing what's that called? A fist bump? It's called a fist bump, Sammy?
Yes.
Doing the fist bump. And the reason I love this picture so much, hey Ron, thank you, boo, is because I feel we're in a climate where people are trying to create this divide. And I feel this picture showed two things. One, it shows the attorney, in my opinion, being locked in with his client. And number two, it was all under the basis of this apparent ex parte that took place that the defense was not a part of. So, Tammy, over to you. Do you think the defense should have been there, or should they because I just don't understand. Why is the trial so long anyway? But what are your thoughts on this trial and what occurred, if you're up to, which I know you're up to date because you're Tammy.
I am up to date, but I wasn't expecting to be given a whole explanation of everything.
No, not an explanation. You're just giving your point of view.
Oh, well, yeah, I think they should have been involved. I think they should have been in the meeting.
Yeah, because
when it comes to his defense, he's trying to defend his lawyer. I mean, the lawyer is defending his client.
Right.
So anything that takes part that has anything to do with his client, he needs to be a part of.
I agree. I agree. And then, because I said sometimes it be your own people, and a lot of times we be feeling like it's not our people, it's everybody else. But it makes me say, as a judge, how can you not include the defense? And then then you cut him off when he's saying he was CC'd on an email, and that's how he got wind of it. And it's like, you want to know who told you, but why does that matter? Like,
Why does it matter?
because like Brian said, you should have told me. I said, come on now.
Yeah.
He said, you should have told me. So I thought that was a trip. Hey,
It's
Meezy.
hilarious to me.
But why is this trial still going? Like, why is the trial? That's the part I don't know. Like, why is the trial so long?
They have so many witnesses that they've got to go through or filter through. And that's why, because they're going through all these witnesses, and then a lot of them, quote unquote, snitched, but then they're recanting everything that they snitched on because now everything is come to the forefront.
Oh.
And they don't want to be in that situation of becoming a rat.
Oh.
And if you go to jail, go to prison, you may be safer there. However, well, once you get out, there's a lot of folks that's out there that know you have snitched.
Right.
And they're after you. So they're kind of like in a catch-22 in a sense.
Right, because if you're not snitched, you snitch. So even if you try to recant your statement, you still a snitch, right?
Yeah, you still a snitch. And that's what's going on right now, because with the
Hey, from Germany.
is showing those videos of them snitching.
That
But I mean, they're doing a good job claiming crazy, or I don't recall. It's just been hilarious to me. Everything has been hilarious.
right. I'm like, what is really going on? So I'm gonna play. I should have had this pulled up already, and I don't. So I'm sorry. Because I actually had to listen to the whole video today. Thank you, NNM. Because I was just trying to figure out, like, oh, wait a minute. They had something happen today, I think. Let's see. Let's take a listen real quick after this commercial goes away.
Court to look into the appropriateness, Mr. Copeland, to my observations around your courtroom, outside your courtroom on breaks, is surrounded by several members of law enforcement, the district attorney's office, and prosecutors, essentially other persons. I don't know why a sitting witness under oath is in a room with prosecutors during breaks, mornings, afternoons. It's totally inappropriate.
That makes sense. Did you hear what he said? He said, I don't understand why is a sitting witness taking breaks and eating lunch with the prosecution. That don't even sound right. Why is a sitting witness sitting with the prosecution during breaks and lunch? Is that normal?
Well, it's their witness though.
It's the prosecution's witness?
It's the state's witness, yeah.
So then why would that be an issue then? Okay, let's
There
see.
are people who are in your court's door. There's a double door where the court sits to its right that aligns with the witness chair. And I noticed people standing there in law enforcement while Mr. Copeland is
Oh, he's saying law enforcement is going as well.
They're his brother. My point to you is this: what gives anybody?
He's saying the courtroom is like communist Russia.
And bring a witness. I'm sure Mr. Copeland didn't say that the prosecutor.
I said this whole trial it's gonna be a movie.
It has to be a
It's gonna be
movie.
a movie.
I kind of feel like he can be considered the new age Johnny Cochran, and Young Thug is almost like OJ at this point. Cause
No.
this trial is forever long.
Yeah, as far as when it comes to that, but no. There's no.
Well, why do you say no?
Because there's no comparison.
No, well,
They actually was charged for murder.
well, hold on. I'm not comparing the charges. I'm comparing. This is an attorney that's standing 10 toes down for his client, regardless of what the charge is. I'm not talking about the charges yet.
What he said, okay.
Yeah, not the same. Just meaning When's the last time we seen an attorney that really rolled for their client on this level? I can't recall the last time. Usually they're trying to tell you to take a plea deal. But for this attorney to say, well, I'm not telling you and I'll go ahead and go to jail, but if you're going to take me to jail, can you be sure that we're in the same cell?
I know, right? All right, darling. Well, I gotta go. I'm cooking dinner.
Okay, well, what are you cooking before you leave?
Some chicken and shrimp Alfredo.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, I want to thank you all for joining. I know this was a short live, but I was intentional about telling you all at 6 o'clock. That's really all I had to talk about because I'm still at work, but I had committed to 6 p.m. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for being my special guest, Tammy Bailey. You guys be sure to go ahead and follow her. Thank you over on YouTube. You guys can stay. You guys don't have to go because I just love y'all over there. Thank you over on TikTok.
I'll send my invoice, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, N&M. I appreciate you. Love you too. And thank you all over here on not YouTube, you guys are Facebook. You'll probably catch the replay, but I'm probably going to delete it. I don't know. Let me pray about it. Love you. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let me see. Hey, Eden, thank you so much, N&M. Over on YouTube, I want you guys to stay because what we have coming up on Saturday is only going to be for the YouTube audience, because we actually have production coming back in the house. Woo! So if you guys want to catch the behind the scenes, this is the place to catch it over on YouTube. If you're over on TikTok, please follow Tot Styles 2.0 over on YouTube, because that's where everything is going to be taking place. We're taking a slight pivot when production comes back in. Season 3 is coming, and we're looking to release season 3 episodes in July. We're going to do some recordings. We got to do some editing. You got to do the marketing. So we're going to try to really play this thing up. But thank you all for joining over on TikTok. I love you all. Love you. Bye. Okay, and over on YouTube, how y'all doing today? I see G. Ivory and Ron and Mamizi has spoken. Y'all like to talk back to me. I like when I can, like, I want to hear you talk. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. But that was a good little thing. And I don't know if you guys are up to date with this whole Young Thug, especially over in Germany, G. Ivory. This whole Young Thug trial, because it's just like, why? It's been like 10 months. But apparently it's on a RICO charge. And as Tammy was just saying, there are a lot of, I guess a lot of witnesses and people that started off as a witness. They've now recanted their statement because they don't want to be seen as a snitch, which is understandable. But if you told, you told. Like, you can't go back and say, oh, I was lying. No, you already said it. So it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. But I do feel Brian Steele can be compared to Johnny Cochran by standing 10 toes down with his client, going as far as to go to jail for not releasing who he received the client attorney work product information from. And he claimed attorney-client work product privilege. So kudos to him. And I want to thank you all for rocking with me over on YouTube. I promise y'all I'm working on it. I'm trying to get my life together so I can be here like I'm supposed to be here. But we want to be sure it's mapped out and it's what it needs to be. Again, if anyone is interested in learning about payroll, we have some payroll trainings that are coming up. I have decided to sit for my CPP again. After close to 20 years in the industry, so much has changed. So it's like, hey, let me go and learn all of these laws again at one time, sit for the exam, and take it again. So again, thank you all for joining. I love you all. Bye.